I'm also a basketball player. So I have represented my college, university, even my school in various national level tournaments telecasted in television.
That's our national player turn as an exporter. Fabulous. How many shipments you have sent so far?
So to talk about the shipping bills, I have filed 3 shipping bills as of now, and one more is getting ready at the moment.
Fabulous. And let's say minimum to maximum, what profit margin you have booked so far?
So I have booked 10% to 100% also.
Got it. Mati,
Yes, sir.
if I'll put it in this way, the payment terms. What payment terms you have worked in this industry as a beginner?
Sir, I have always got advance payment from my customers. So I have been very frank to the customer in the very beginning stages itself that we will be moving forward only if there is some kind of advance payments.
Lovely. Buyer will not trust to a beginner. That's something which people hold in their mind. Mati, why buyer will trust to a beginner? What is your experience? What is that you want to bring forth? Namaskar, everybody. Thank you very much for watching this entire series of case studies so that you are inspired and you are moving in the right direction. Today we have Madhi Vendan, a very, very unique kind of experience. Somebody has an export industry and how he started his journey, how he accomplished. Stay back, relax, and watch the entire podcast. What are we going to distinguish is where he came from, the background, why he started export, what thought brought him here, what is the journey, and how it went for you, and especially the message which he want to share for you people. So thank you very much. Madhi, first of all, welcome, and thank you very much for investing your time and being here. Warm welcome to you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for inviting me to this podcast. Being a learner, I have always looked for others in this podcast. Now I'm so happy that I have got the seat and now I'm a part of this podcast.
Fabulous. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you for your dedication. And on top of it, thank you for being an amazing learner. Madhi, let's start by introducing to the audiences. So share about yourself and introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. So my name is Madhi Vendan. I hail from a city called Hosur in Tamil Nadu. So to talk about my education, I have done my MBA from Rennes School of Business, which is in France. Suppose that, so I'm also a basketball player. So I have represented my college, university, even my school in various national level tournaments, some of which has also got telecasted in television. So that's a short introduction about myself.
That's our national player turn as an exporter. Fabulous. So Madhi, let's start by why export industries. But before that, what exactly you're doing in your life about business or like what?
Okay, right now I'm completely into export. So before coming into this export, I was working in Paytm, so one of the largest financial institutions in the country. So I was holding one of a good position and I was working there. Suppose that I thought export is my industry and then I came here.
Got it. So understanding the detail of it, why export industry? Because if you're working with Paytm, now you are aware about the technology, about the market, about the opportunities there. What thought exactly brought you into export?
Okay, so to understand this, let's go back in time. In 2017, my father started a business along with his 4 friends to start doing merchant exporting. So they ran this business for around 3 years, but they were unsuccessful on finding the customer. So that gave me the inspiration that a lot of potential is lying inside this, but they were not able to explore that. So even when I was doing my masters in France, I saw a lot of Indian products coming to that market, and I saw Indian basmati rice and products like that, which was sold at a much premium rate than other countries. So I thought a lot of opportunities lying here. Then I started slowly building my base, and I was when I was working in Paytm, then I thought, okay, export is what I want to go into. That's where my future lies, and I started my own company.
Got it. Brilliant. Thank you for sharing it with whole, clarity. So Mati, how you reached to, being exporter, how you came to know about being exporter?
Yes, sir. So after I started my company, it was almost 6 months. I quit my job. I started doing this as a full time, but I saw no progress. So I was in the same stage as day one. I was not reaching out to the proper customers. I was not using the proper, methods to find the buyers. Then one day, randomly, I came across the Instagram ad where you were talking about how to start the export business, how to scale it up, how to find the buyers using the right methods, using the right medium. Then I started doing a research about you, and I saw a lot of case studies, what you have already done, the success stories. I did a lot of research about that, research about your success stories, and then I joined the 2-day workshop. So that was an eye opener for me, where even though I started my own company, I didn't know a lot of things in this export industry, which I should have been already knowing it. Then I took all that as an teaching as a protocol, and I started following it. So that's how I got into the being exporter community.
Lovely. My dear viewers, something which one needs to actually pick as a learning, which I will recommend and suggest is, see, in his journey, he did MBA. He went in France. Consider he had all the knowledge. And then he came here in India. He was working with leading company. He saw there's no progress. Then he joined a program. See, the point is, once he entered here, he got to know eye-opening moments. Like that was something which is really very important. Now, my communication to everybody is information is the game? Answer is yes, and answer is no. If no, from here, the next podcast, entire few minutes belongs to each one of you, because implementation is the game, right? So you're clear that what do's and don'ts. Otherwise, you will see one ad saying this things to be done, and then some other ad, ye mat karo, ye karo, and then you are left with confusion. What you need to have a proper goal, have a proper roadmap, work on it, do the practice, create your entire dinacharya, work in a community, ask one question, get 10 answers, practice, and then go ahead. Brilliant. Mati, let's understand your journey. How many shipments you have sent so far?
Sir, to talk about the shipping bills, I have filed 3 shipping bills as of now, and one more is getting ready at the moment.
Fabulous.
To talk about the containers, it is 2 containers and 1 air shipment.
Got it. And let's say minimum to maximum, what profit margin you have booked so far?
Sir, I have booked 10% to 100% also.
Got it. Mati,
Yes, sir.
If I'll put it in this way, the payment terms, what payment terms you have worked in this industry as a beginner?
Sir, I have always got advance payment from my customers. So I have been very frank to the customer in the very beginning stages itself that we will be moving forward only if there is some kind of advance payments.
Lovely. Mati, once we understand this, I'll put it this way, buyer will not trust to a beginner. That's something which people hold in their mind. Another thing is probably, hey, listen, I'm a newbie, I don't have an investment, right? And listen, if I don't understand English or I don't have a clarity around certain things, they hold. So one is that is overcome through the information which they get, either attending any of the workshop or some training. But once we talk about implementation, let's understand these few things in detail. Mati, why buyer will trust to a beginner? What is your experience? What is that you want to bring forward?
So first of all, the customer doesn't know you are a beginner when when you are talking with them. So they will not come to know that you are a beginner by the way how you are talking, how you build your uh, you know how you build yourself on him, how much you show, how much you validate your points. Like whenever he's asking a question, how well you are able to answer them. You have to guide them whenever he's having a doubt on how to get the product into his country. If you are having the clarity that okay, this is how it is going to go and this is how the process will go, he is also understanding. Okay, yes, we can move forward. So where you have to build that reputation among the buyer through the conversation you're having.
Loud and clear.
So that's
So, Mati, the
yes.
moment you are sitting with buyer, being very confident, like as a beginner, you are having no clarity. From there, now being confident, sitting with buyer deliverables, which is the best, or I'll say, which is a favorite exercise, you will say in the community, let's say attending sessions, doing group calls, participating in Q&A, participating in national event, which was this one of the favorite one, if I'll ask, which is that?
So definitely the national event where we get to see each other, where we learn in person, which makes your path open for taking action. So I felt that created more impact on me to take more actions. So I think I will go for national events.
One of the reason is you're meeting like 200 plus people in, and then you are doing the table work together. You meet beginners, and then you meet somebody who's a seasoned player who's reaching to two, already reached to 200 containers, 500 containers, created multiple ventures, created factory, created multiple, export houses. That's something which is really very encouraging. Which is your favorite case study? I'll ask you not to take,
Yes.
yeah, but you can share the case study, which is something which is really inspiring for you.
Okay. So in the very beginning stage, I listened to one podcast where the success story, he was saying that from the year when he started, he has been associated with you and he has done more than 700 shipping bills and more than 1,000 containers. I was overwhelmed to listen to that, and I took that as an inspiration, and I started working. So when he is able to achieve, why can't you? You just put in the same amount of effort, or you put more amount of effort, you will also be able to achieve it. So that's what I took it as an inspiration. I started working. So
Lovely, lovely. And that's the reason we say start, first learn, implement, master the entire aspects, sending shipment, whatever required from you to do that. Once you do, now build the organization, have team, have automations, have technology, add more products, go to different markets, so on and so forth, so that you can reach to this level. Great, got it, Mati. Mati, what was your, family's experience? How they felt?
so more than me, they were happy knowing that I'm going to export. Uh, my first uh, my first order was for 2 containers in one invoice. I told this to my father. He was overwhelmed because it was his dream also to send containers. So when he listened that, okay, my son is getting 2 containers and we are loading it, he was very happy.
Wow.
Uh, so yeah, that I cannot explain how much he would have been happy, but yeah, family was really
And
happy.
I can completely get that because as a father, in that business, having a dream, and now you're taking action and you're living that life, I can completely get that.
Yes.
Mati, any memory, during the participation, mocks, attending session or national event, any memory which is close to your heart, if that's there, what is that you want to share?
Yes, sir. After national event, we all were sitting together and we were singing, and that created a bond among us. I felt that, okay, I felt the sense of being in a community where I am working, they are also working. I felt, getting connected with other people, with like-minded people who are also working for the same cause. So I felt connected with them during that time.
God. So,
Sure.
Mati, what is the message you want to share with entrepreneurs, exporters, aspiring exporters? They are watching this video on social media, in advertisement, in program, or on platform, or on a reel. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I feel that export industry has a lot of potential, especially being in India, one of the fastest growing economies in the world. Export is having a lot of potential. A lot of Indian products are liked by people in other countries, and they are preferring Indian products than other countries' products. So everybody should consider exporting product, being a manufacturer or being a merchant exporter, or even like you say, even in joint ventures, they should try. They should not try. They should start exporting. Yes, sir.
Right, right. Mati, that was amazing message for people, those who are aspiring exporters watching this podcast on YouTube, or let's say on Instagram and stories, or let's say on Facebook or some advertisements or in the program. Amazing message you have delivered. Mati, what was our support? What will you give from your expression? Like how it went for you, what support we gave you, and what was our role?
Yes, sir. So, as I told, I was stuck at one point that I was not knowing where to go. So, first of all, the most important thing is reaching out to the buyer, the more number of reaches. So, you gave n number of reaches, n number of method to do reaches. I was overwhelmed which one to do first. So, I had plenty of options. Now, I have to choose which one I have to do. So, starting from there, whenever I needed a guidance, so you were there to support me. You were there whenever I had regarding the customer, regarding the product, or regarding the shipment. You were always there. Even your sessions, everything already had given me the clarity. So whatever you teach, I did not take it as a teaching. I took it as a protocol that I should not be, I should not over exceed this. Like, I should not cross this limit. I made it a rule for myself that if it is taught, this has to be followed. So I followed that, and yes, your guidance has been really helpful in me for exporting. And one more extra thing, so I wouldn't have had the guts to ask my customer for the advance payment. So you kept on insisting that advance payment is possible. When other country people are doing it, why can't Indians do that? So that was in my mind, and in the very first beginning conversations itself, I was very clear to my customer that it is going to be an advance payment, and I received advance payment.
Wow, lovely. That's really amazing. Fabulous, fantabulous. My dear viewers, see what happens is once you're attending workshops, so there is a limitation to share an information given by the time. And then there are many ways. I remember on initial stages, there were only few ways. Now there are 100 plus ways. And in fact, in the future, there are going to be abundance. So one needs to set, so design your goals, create your equation, see which product works for you. Having said that, select the buyers, the kind of ticket size which you want to introduce yourself to, and then select the strategy. Make sure that you practice enough so that you're confident, and there you go, and you are now a case study. Brilliant, brilliant, master. Thank you very much for investing your time, sharing your wholehearted, the entire journey of how it went for you. Brilliant, Mati. Thank you very much for being here and sharing your experience.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for having me here. It was a pleasure sharing my experience. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it's an honor, Mati, to have superheroes like you in our community. Abundance to explore. Thank you.